High atop the majestic Mount Olympus, where the clouds seemed to form a bridge between heaven and earth, 12 powerful gods ruled the destiny of the world with all the grandeur and fury of Greek mythology. They were the immortal, the eternal, the unbeatable 12 Olympians, each with their own strength, passion, and mysteries. Zeus, the king of the heavens, brandished his lightning bolts as if he dominated the entire universe. When his thunderous voice echoed, it was as if the world itself trembled. At his side, his queen, Hera, watched with a firm gaze and a burning heart. Defender of marriage, Hera was strong, intense, and was not afraid to confront Zeus when he overstepped his bounds, even though he was the king. Poseidon, the ruler of the seas, was a force of nature in himself. With a trident in his hands, he could calm or rage the waters like no one else. His storms were as feared as he was, and his indomitable spirit made him a god whom no one dared to challenge. Amidst these giants, Athena was the voice of wisdom, the warrior who did not need violence to win. With the sharp mind and courage of 1,000 armies, she was the counselor of heroes and the inspiration for incredible strategies. But beside her was her twin brother, the imposing Apollo, who with his music and light brought art and harmony to gods and men. Wherever Apollo played his lyre, beauty took shape, and his smile was a ray of sunshine. Artemis, the wild goddess of the hunt and the moon, ran free through the fields and forests, followed by animals that seemed to revere her. Fearless and untouchable, she was the very incarnation of freedom. And then there was Aphrodite, the goddess whose beauty was so dazzling that all of Olympus stopped to admire her. Her laughter and charm were irresistible, and she had the power to ignite love or desire wherever she went. Ares, the violent god of war, carried the frenzy of battle in his eyes and the taste for combat in his blood. Wherever Ares went, chaos followed, and his presence was a promise of war. In contrast, Hephaestus, the god of the forge, worked tirelessly, creating shining armor and powerful weapons. With hammer in hand and the fire of the forge surrounding him, he was a master who shaped the instruments of power of the gods. And among them all, swift as the wind, was Hermes, the messenger of the gods. With his winged sandals and his restless spirit, he was the god of mischief and communication, who crossed heaven and earth in the blink of an eye, carrying messages and fulfilling missions with a unique skill. Demeter, the lady of the harvest, tended the earth and the life that grew from it, bringing abundance and caring for the cycles of nature. When she smiled, the fields flourished. When she suffered, the earth mourned. And finally, Dionysus, the god of feasts and celebration, who enchanted everyone with his wine and joy, transformed Olympus into a stage of ecstasy and euphoria, where the gods danced and forgot their own worries. In some versions, Hestia, goddess of the hearth and hearth, takes Dionysus' place, but generally it is these 12 who form the main pantheon of Olympus. And Hades is the god of the underworld and the dead, brother of Zeus and Poseidon. Although very powerful, he is not counted among the 12 Olympians, as his realm is the underworld, where he rules far from Mount Olympus. Responsible for maintaining order among the dead, Hades is feared and respected, but not considered evil. These were the 12 Olympians. From their throne on Olympus, they watched over men, interfered in the fate of the world, and fought their own battles. They were great, fiery, and unpredictable deities, whose stories shaped the very fabric of mythology.